we've got Ada working with the juice lady down the street, bringing up a liter of orange juice that we bought on the street, which is really good. And I already brought up the grapefruit version of that. So pretty fun and good, natural, fresh squeezed juice. Any comments, Ada?
With exercise included.
Yes, with lots of exercise included.
It's all good for you.
Yes.
Hi, this is Ada,
And this is Stefan.
and welcome to Living Simply in Mexico.
So here we are today. It's the end of the weekend. So what we want to talk about today are a few of the house projects we've been working on, as well as our weekend the last couple days.
And before we get going, you might hear a buzzing in the background. Now, there's always Mexico sounds. I don't know if it's a transformer that's about to blow somewhere, but you know, we always get comments of like you guys saying our sound isn't up to snuff. Well, remember, we're doing this for fun, and there are Mexico sounds that come along, so we don't have a super sound system here.
So this week, let's see what we got here this week. Busy. It was a busy work week, and we were doing a lot, but there's a lot of fun that was packed into this. We had one day where we went out sailing. Now, as some of you know, if you looked at our past videos, we've joined the Vallarta Yacht Club, which is an absolutely great place. It's actually up in Nuevo Vallarta, but it's a great place to join if you're interested in boating at all.
For anybody that has any interest in wanting to just get out on a boat, this is an easy way to do it.
And so, yeah, so for this sailing trip we took, we actually went to, was it Las Animas Beach? From Nuevo to Las Animas, and then we picked up a buoy there, and some people went in. I just jumped in the water, and so Ada took a kayak out, which was a lot of fun. And then on the way back, we did a little motor sailing on the way back, and we had some dolphins that were bow surfing, which was really cool as part of the trip. So another cool thing is one of our neighbors offered to bring over some mezcal and do it in a nice manner to have some drinks and have some fun. And so it happens to be our musician friend too, so it was great. So we had some mezcal and music. Si me voy.
Well, and the cool thing here, and this is what I love about living in a mixed neighborhood, is that, you know, our friend Tercero, who is a musician and he plays down at Oceana Azul, tip him if you go down there.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a great restaurant to eat at. It's one of my favorite restaurants to eat. Like, he usually plays there on weekdays. I think he takes Monday and Tuesday off, but he's usually there from about 1:30 to 3.
To 3, yeah.
And what's great is he lives right behind us, and so yeah, we had him over one evening, and then he returned the favor. He's like, "Hey, we've got some mezcal. Come on over." And we said, "Hey, come on over." So we brought him back up. He brought his guitar, and it was a beautiful sunset. It was a great opportunity to, once again, they don't speak English, and we don't. Well, we speak some Spanish, but it's just a great opportunity to practice, to laugh, to have a common bond of food, drink, music, and really just that's what it's about here.
Yeah.
All right. So one of the things that another reason we had to really make sure we were back here and kind of watch what was going on is we've got some more house renovation going on, and we're actually putting a roof structure
above
here above our terrace.
All right, another beautiful rocking day in the neighborhood. So what you'll notice up here is we're doing a little bit of construction on the top with our neighbor's approval. What we've got going on here is, this is new, is a steel structure that is going to be a tiled roof that's flat in parts, but there will be some tile as well, and so it kind of look like our neighbors over here.
Right now it's 10:16 and the sun's about to shine, and once it comes up here it gets really, really hot. It's fantastic at sunset,
Yeah.
but during the daytime we really miss this really potentially usable space.
Yeah, and so we definitely need shade if you're looking to come down here, and if you're looking to buy a house or have a place, definitely shade is extremely important. And then we also, our back door neighbors here behind us, we got their approval to stucco their house a bit. shouldn't cost that much. And we're also going to add some shades over their windows, so when it rains, it doesn't pour in. And so we've got that going. And of course, we've got our little hot tub here. It's probably pretty dirty. The one thing to note, I do think our water is really good here in Puerto Vallarta. But even running the water directly to the tinaco and filling up our tub when we come on visits, what we find is that water is still green. So somewhere along the way, whether it be in our tinaco or along the way, there's still some stuff getting in the water, some growth in the water. So I wouldn't want to drink that by itself. So let me go show you some other stuff that we're doing as well. So on our other floor, apologize for all of the mess. So on our other floor, we've always been a little bit bothered by the light that we have shining at us. So if you turn around here, we've got a light that is right there. And so that beams into our floor. It makes things a little bit off. And plus, of course, without the shade, there are, of course, lots and lots of wires. So what we plan to do here is actually create a cool little window and some wall areas and some movable wall areas here to basically be able to not have to deal with the light at night when we want to sit on the balcony. It also too helps a little noise because we are in a more dense area of town, and so you do hear all kinds of things, people going up the steps, kids, all that, just daily life. And so we're hoping that this wall with some windows and stuff will help with some noise suppression there. And so that's what we've got going on. They're going to start that up here shortly. So in our next episode, you should be able to see the end results, which I'll be pretty excited to share with you. Hopefully it'll turn out really well.
So one of the things that we were kind of excited about, I mean, I think once the summer hits, people are wanting the rains to stop, but we were looking forward to actually seeing the thunderstorms. And finally, last night, we had the sky opened up. You could just watch the thunderstorms rolling in, and it was amazing how the temperature changed and the weather changed just like that.
Exactly. And for those of you that are coming down, you may look at the weather forecast and it'll say rain, 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 rain every day. Typically what happens is you may have like an hour or two of rain, and then it's just nice and fresh and clean and cool. So don't let a rainy forecast get in your way of going out and doing some stuff.
But keep in mind, if you're planning on doing something like, say you do plan to go out to that fancy dinner, bring an umbrella then, because
umbrellas, yes.
When it does rain, it rains.
Okay, here we are. Very loud and noisy. And that's Marilyn, by the way. And we dress appropriately like Ada. They look exactly alike.
And jump into traffic followed by somebody in orange, it will not be me, it will be my stunt wife,
Marilyn. Anyway, what we're doing now today is we are going to get our COVID tests. I think we've done 4 COVID tests at the airport, which has been actually really good. Convenient. We go there a day or two before, try to do it during a load time with still the staff available. That's kind of difficult.
Don't show up at 6.
Yeah, because the staff is done most of the staff is done by the end of the day. But anyway, we are now going to try our COVID test at what hospital?
CMQ Hospital.
CMQ in Zona Romantica. And with a bulk rate discount of me and 2 orange people here, we are getting, actually, it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the airport, and obviously it's convenient.
But you've got to make your appointment like a week ahead of time.
Yeah, so you have to go a week ahead of time. So when you arrive here, make your appointment. Again, that's CMQ?
I think so.
Yeah, and so my assumption is they do the same thing, touch your brain, and then give you a response back, hopefully soon after via email.
4 to 5 hours for the antigen test. I don't know for PCR, but we just need the antigen.
Okay, 4 to 5 hours. The airport was consistently under an hour for us, although I don't know if that's guaranteed. So,
but note of caution. All right, I'm going to take over on this one. The cautionary note on if you do your COVID test, the rapid test at the airport, you decide to wait until the day of your flight and show up a couple hours early. We were talking to somebody who did that, and of course, what happened is the powers went out, or so, not the power didn't go out, but their computers went out at the airport, and so the testing was delayed. So she couldn't get her results. And so, anyways, just kind of don't wait. I wouldn't recommend doing it the same day you leave. I would recommend doing it at least the day before, but it's got to be within the 72 hours of your flight. That's my little cautionary note.
Okay, so
It's back here.
we actually passed it one block. There's actually another hospital up here that does do COVID tests. They were a little bit more expensive, called Med Assist. Okay, we're donning the masks in the front door of a hospital, but I'm here with Ada. Also, CMQ has a Starbucks, just in case people are into that. We're not.
Something different.
All right. So our experience at CMQ was that
Mixed reviews.
mixed reviews.
Actually, no. Let's back up. Experience was great. I mean, 100%, 1,000,000% better than going to the airport.
No lines.
No lines, air conditioned. They take you. You just simply check in. They have you just wait outside for a moment, and then she calls you in. So if you're at like around your appointment time, you're good. And we came a little early, and they took us a little bit earlier. And it was quick. You're not having to sit there and hurry up and fill out the stupid QR code thing. But they are going to email you your results. So you just give them your email, and they do all of
write
that.
down your email. So hopefully it came out okay.
Yeah, we'll cross our fingers. Otherwise, we come back here and do it. But saving the trouble. Now, in terms of the actual poke, Marilyn said that was the most gentle she's ever had.
Orange 1 was gentle. Orange 2.
In the airport, they just swab one nostril. Here, they swab both.
Dos.
I don't know. It's all the same to me.
Yeah,
I don't like people sticking shit
one
up
they
their
stuck
nose.
up one deep, the other one just light. And then the other thing that caught us off guard is this morning, talk about inflation. This morning the price was lower and they stated lower
you know
before.
what? I think it was probably that. I probably
goofed it up?
I
Oh,
probably
well.
misheard. I'm dyslexic.
Anyway,
with numbers.
so correction on the thing. It was it 440?
It's 440 if you have a group of up to 2 to 6, and then when it's beyond that, I think it's 430.
430, yeah. So anyway, but yeah, overall a decent experience. The price went up a little bit from what they quoted us earlier.
I think they probably quoted us that. I probably misheard.
Okay. So it's all Orange 2's fault here. And then 2 pokes instead of 1.
All right.
All right. Okay, it is taking me to a new place that's actually between the 2 hospitals here, CMQ and the other one, MedAssist. And it's a to-go Chilaquiles where you Chilaquiles. I'm sorry. These people, I tell you, my gringo. Anyway, it's really cool actually. It's kind of to-go food.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
Oh, great place. But denied. They're opening in 15 minutes and we're super hungry. So off to the next place. But do try it out. I think it's okay. That's what they tell me here, Orange 1 and Orange 2. Anyway.
Stop with the food porn and just
This
eat.
is content.
Just eat.
That looks good. Some French toast there.
It's beautiful, and I'm gonna eat
Yeah.
it while it's
Come
hot.
on,
Eggs,
come on, look
and
at
then-
the food pouring out. Whee!
There you go.
Protein bomb.
Protein bomb. Yummy, yummy. Off we go.
That's delicious.
There she goes.
All right, you guys. Well, I know it wasn't there wasn't any exciting theme here, but I guess the theme is live, be a
Live.
part of the community, and just be grateful for what's around. On a parting note, we had the most amazing sunsets this entire trip. I
Yes.
feel like we need a sunset montage at the end. So
We'll have at least one sunset.
yeah, there was a sunset with fireworks. There was just sunsets were out of control. So yeah, enjoy the sunsets. Don't miss a sunset, as our
Yeah.
friend Davis would say.
Yes.
And just enjoy life. All right, you
Exactly.
guys, like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.
Yes. Take care, everybody.